Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And of course, the season is still young, but a great time to look at our Rookie of the Year list. These are the guys making an immediate impact. Getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
So far, his rookie season has been off to a strong start. Things are going pretty smoothly.
And he's only going to get better as the season goes on. You can see things starting to click for him.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Josh Giddey, Kawhi Leonard out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Lee in at the shooting guard. And for Cleveland, we've got Edie, and it's Moon in at the 2 guard. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Ayton with it. Pass to Giddey. Leonard with the ball. Here's Lee. Shot clock at 6. Shots blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edie. Just 2 to shoot.
From long range.
Did you? See where he shot that from?
How about that?
Okay, what was that? I have no clue how he hit it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Here's Lee. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Malone. From Pete Giddey. The Cavaliers pull it in. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Leonard outside. Pass to Malone. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Moon with the bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Lee. Here's Malone. This one for three. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. In third, the Warriors.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Kamari. Down low. Oh, and that was no question. Powered it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Giddey. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Lets it go from 11. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Giddey's got 5 now.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Golden State. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
And that one misses. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Allie, thank you. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And the dunk by Leonard.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Pass to Moon. On the clock. Lets it go from 11. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Lee. Throws it up high. On the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Here's Giddey. 6 points for him. Pass to Malone. Knocked away. Here's Edey. Fast break, Cleveland. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 6 points for him.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
The Warriors trailing. Now Leonard. That one falls.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Everybody get down. Show us those moves.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thank you, B.A. Even though it's still early in the season, the Charlotte Hornets are already making big moves. They've acquired Scotty Barnes, a name that fans and teammates are excited to see wearing their colors. And this athletic addition to the team can provide momentum-swinging plays on both ends. He is a spark plug that can really jumpstart big runs, and he's going to be readily welcomed on his new squad.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Edey. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Edey's gotten his second bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Leonard outside. The baseline, Jay. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Moon. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Moon's got 6.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Lee. He's scoreless. He's covered by Ayton. And he lobs it up. 1:56 left to play in the first. And the basket by Lee. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Giddey. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Lee misses. The Cavs have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Moon. Here's Kamare. Can't get it to drop. Oh, solid D from Leonard. With the drive. Got a hand on it. Here's Edey. Leonard defending. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ayton. Good on the 13-footer.
Outrunning the opposition. Ayton's got those long strides.
And Cleveland has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Edey. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And Giddey has got the ball here for Golden State. Here's Lee. Here's Malone. No good on the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Moon. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for one, move.
One shot.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Cavaliers on top, they lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
The Warriors shooting around 50% in the game so far. And so in the game for the Warriors, Josh Giddey out there with James Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Malone in at the 5. Well, Grant, you are an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Suggs. Moon. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Outside Giddey. Leonard looking over the floor. Up and over Porter. Here's Santos. Uses the glass on the layup. Santos has got his second basket.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Offensive rebound. Misses the baby hook. The Warriors lead by 3. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Giddey passes to Leonard. Money on the 19-footer. Leonard's got 9 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
And the first one at the line is good. Hayward, he's checked in for Giddey. Both shots good from the stripe. The Warriors lead by 3. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. And he lobs it up top. And here's Porter. Suggs outside. Edey for 3. Cleveland again missing. The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Santos, his 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside Porter. To the middle. Here's Suggs. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Moon. Robbed. Here's Santos. 10 points for him. Great D that time for Porter.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
To the inside, Suggs, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
And Hayward has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Cleveland Cavaliers Dream Team.
2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. 4th, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Pass to Edey. To the middle. Here's Suggs. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Suggs has got 8 points here in the quarter. And here's Hayward. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota. Here's the teardrop and is blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Suggs. The shot comes out. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Moon. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Now here's Harden. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he buries his first look.
Love the effort on D, but they know if they can cover Harden too close inside, he'll just make it a foul.
Here's Moon. 11 points in the game. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. The Warriors lead by 3. Hayward with it. The floater. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Suggs. Here's Moon. And it's all tied up. Moon's got 16 points.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Now here's Harden. Here's Malone. Misses the jumper from the wing. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Well, at this point of the season, Richard, we're starting to get an idea of who the championship contenders might be.
To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation, barring any unforeseen shakeup.
That free throw, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Porter Jr. The Warriors also with a sub. Lee's checked in. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. The Warriors shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayward. Count the basket. Hayward's got his first points of the night. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Poke loose. Outside Harden. Lets it go from 14. Here's Santos. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Pass to Edey. Here's Moon. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Harden. And it falls all over the rim and in. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
There's a screen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Both good from the line that time. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Pass to Lee. Here's Santos. Sinks the tray. Santos has got 15 points.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Edey. Suggs, left side. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Malone. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Malone, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Suggs. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Golden State Warriors. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Warriors.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Warriors. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. We've got Edey, and it's Kamare in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Cavaliers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Kamare. Leonard defending. Pass to Moon. Giddey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Giddey passes to Lee. Leonard outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Edey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Golden State foul. Malone.
Diabate's checked in for the Warriors.
Team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 33. Musa Diabate.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 13.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. For the tie. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Diabate. Out to Leonard. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 11.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Attention crowd, coming onto the floor is your Cavs Crew Hot Squad. Show some love. On the court is your Hot Squad. Who is the team?
Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. In the third spot, the Warriors.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Leonard outside. Back to Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Giddey. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. On target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
That's such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Boom, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Up top, Giddey. Pass to Lee. Now Aiden. Hey, expanding his range. The offensive rebound. And the layup falls. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, heads up play by Giddey, finding that rebound.
Here's Edey. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fast break, Cleveland. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Pass to Lee. Here's Leonard. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 15.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. Wing shot on the way. And another basket for Cleveland.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Diabate. Leonard outside. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Leonard's got 17.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Pass to Moon. Lets the 3 fly. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Thompson comes in for Diabate. And it's James Harden in for Giddey. Leonard outside. Outside Harden. Wide open look. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Here's Suggs. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Harden. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Leonard. 14 feet away. Cavaliers with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Kamari. Thompson with a steal. To the paint. Here's Santos. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 4. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Pass to Kamari. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 in the second half.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden misses.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
For the lead. SGA working through contact inside.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Leonard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And we know the expression never changes. The temperature never rises. Leonard just seems unaffected by defensive pressure.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Knight. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Golden State is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter here.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And he can't get the first one.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hayward's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Suggs, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Hayward. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Golden State is gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And Hayward, here we go. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Cleveland has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to Pirtle. Suggs outside. With some arc. And that's 2 points on the layup. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, a mix of power and agility helps Suggs beat the interior coverage.
Now Hayward. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Leonard can't get it to go. Pass to Kamari. back to Suggs. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Suggs has got 17.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Asar Thompson, and it's Hayward in at point. No one covering.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Harden, the pass to Malone, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
To the inside. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Edey's checked in for the Cavaliers. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Malone. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Harden for 3.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Here's Knight. Takes a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Harden, the pass to Hayward. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. It's all knotted up.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From behind the arc, fires in the triple.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson goes in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And some changes here for the Warriors. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Santos. And it's Lee in for Hayward. Pass to Edey. Here's Kamare. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Harden. Shot from 16. The rebound by Malone. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Lee. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Cavaliers leading. Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using the length inside.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside Harden. Here's Malone. Left block shot on the way, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden with the defensive effort.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Hayden finds Harden. Thompson with it to take the lead. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Knight. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Malone. And down it goes. Jam that one home. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Kamari. Pass to Knight. Oh, look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Malone, pass to Thompson. Launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Knight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Knight. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thanks for that, Allie. Leonard outside. Leonard beyond the line.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Cleveland making a change here. Suggs is checked in.
Let's give him a big hand.
To the left side wing. Pass to Kamari. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from downtown. Warriors with the rebound. Malone's got 8 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Edey. Soft touch off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
They set a pick. Here's Lee. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Edey's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Let's go with a three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Leonard outside. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Kamari. Here's Suggs. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Out left to the wing. Malone, pass to Ayton. They need this. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
DeAndre Ayton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
Ayton hits them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
On their way to the floor, he scores. On the court now is Gordon Huntsclaw. Kick out and one second. And kick out. 3 t-shirts are coming your way. If you're in the final section, let's hear you. Make some noise.
.51 left in the final quarter. Pass to Kamari. Back to Suggs. Drains the triple. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Here's Malone. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Suggs. Oh, throw it down! Wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sturdy play by Suggs. He doesn't let the hit mess with his shot, and he's going to the line.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Jalen Suggs. One shot.
That's good from Suggs. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Giddey. Pass to Malone. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Leonard's got 15 points in just the second half.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Driving inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, number 20.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Suggs. The Warriors also with a sub. James Harden, he's checked in for Lee. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Let's give it up for your
Right wing. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Malone can't get it to go. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Edie, that's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jeff,